Oh, great ball. There's the hit! No mistake!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Looking for options for movement.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely aimed pass. And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Threads one in. Sané gets his pass away, and it's Marquinhos. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Ball is over the line. Hernandez. Conte. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Conte. Beckham with a definite foul there. Oh, that's a key interception.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Conte. Chelsea are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hernandez. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Lovely bit of skill. Great challenge, time to perfection. Chouameni, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now then, the ball's come loose. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Marquinhos. Conte. Interesting ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Rodrigo. Bernardo Silva. Can he finish?
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And the shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Marquinhos,
And smartly reclaimed. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails.
he's in space and looking for options. Incoming cross.
Opportunity for Arsenal to break. That's the throw.
And here's Ronaldinho.
And he's had it nicked away.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Can he get it through? Costa Curta. Beckham powering forward here.
Mbappe,
Hernandez.
Rodri.
And it's Conte. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Vinicius Junior!
Well, he got... And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
Chelsea go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here.
And here's Rodrigo.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chouameni. Beckham goes steaming forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Hernandez.
Safi Salih really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. A searching ball that into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short.
Rodrigo.
Chelsea have it back and can go again. And that has left him in a heap. He's looking to set free a runner. Adams
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
For this match was 60,179.
Chelsea finding their passes.
There's no flag. Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hernandez.
Rodri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Played out towards the right wing. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. That is good alertness. Now the ball's gone astray. It's a throw-in. Rodri. Conte. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, Red, nice interception. Marquinhos. Now it's Rodrigo. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice sequence of passes, this. Ronaldinho. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's good running with the ball. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Ter Stegen catches it safely. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh no circumventing this opponent.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets a good foot in there. Rodri. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Safi Sali. Defending was strong and firm.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 26, Targets.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. And he'll shoot here! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
And already we're underway here. Speculative strike.
De Ligt makes the interception. Quality ball. No outsmarting him this time. They want to be quick to recover this. Ronaldinho plays it in. Rodri. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated.
Has a look and has a go. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Marquinhos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sends it crossfield. Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great run on the overlap here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Chelsea are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Conte. And Hernandez. And it's Conte. Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Safi Sali. And no, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mikel Oyarzabal. It's Fernando Torres. Nesta. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodrigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Costa Curta. Torres might just make this. And here's Torres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Conte. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they can counter here. Fabinho. Hernandez. Now that looks a decent ball. Chelsea have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Ronaldinho. Fernando Torres. Marquinhos cuts it out. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lovely feet. He's going for goal! Magnificent! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Torres, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Torres, and that's another good win of the ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Oyarzabal. It's Ronaldo. Torres! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Chelsea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rodrigo, it's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Tonali, oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's had a hit! And that is wildly off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
In with the challenge. Oyarzabal. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Fabinho gets a foot in here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And it's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's going in strongly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Torres. Torres! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things... And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a nice ball. Good read, needed to be.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rodri. And it's Conte. Now it's Torres. Tonali. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hernandez. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Conte. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Gets into some space. Can he finish? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Ronaldinho! And the ball's come loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, what has happened here? And that was very necessary. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. In towards the middle. Only partially clear. He is through here. And the shot! Short changes him with that pass. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Bernardo Silva.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fiddles it through. Mbappe! 4
added minutes has been
Challenge
indicated.
just a bit on the firm side. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar. Distributed tidily. Nice control. Always played it in low. Tries to get it clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fernando Torres. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And already we're underway here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central... Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Modric. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodri moved on forwards. Chelsea are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Spread it left. And he's cut it out. Modric. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Adams. Koundé. And Adams. Rodri. Mbappe. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Torres. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. And here's Ronaldinho. Rodri. And it's Ribery. And Iniesta. He is through here. Decent hit! Bernardo Silva. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Modric. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hernandez.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Ronaldinho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. And it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming. Pass somewhat off target. Adams. And it's Modric. And here's Messi for Iniesta. Kante running with the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric. Played out to the right. Modric stood his ground strongly. Over to the left. Rodri. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Torres. Bernardo Silva. And here's Torres. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
DiMarco. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the shot's on here. Bernardo Silva. And here's Ribery. And it's Iniesta.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Fernando Torres. A real chance to break. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gently done. Goes looking wide. Marquinhos cuts it out. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? There's the hit! And he's found the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. And it's Fernando Torres. Ribery. Spread out to the left. No, he's not getting his way this time. DiMarco has got himself a free kick.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Mbappe.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their...
Can he... Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Hernandez. So what can they make of this? And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace.
2 added minutes has been
Koundé
indicated.
works it forward. Pedri gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Tries a header! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have the potential for real drama here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. Big chance! Very little question about who's going to be the star of the show here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, assuming we're referring to the one and only Francesco Totti.
Of course we are.
Yeah, well, when you look at him, you just think about mischief, devilment, somebody who finds those pockets of space and gets turning and bringing others into play.
Can he finish? Tchouaméni with the clearance. And that is out of play. He's tried one! And no, that was never going to make it. Gently done.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And here's Rodrigo, and he's got the beating of his man. Marquinhos. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we can all be guilty of losing ourselves in games like this, Peter, but really, that's the last thing you want.
Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Now it's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Marquinhos goes on a run down the left wing. Out towards the flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's lost his man here.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Looking for option. Can he put it away? It's loose, and this time surely. Oh, it's Bellingham! Yes! And that has raised the roof. Survival now very much on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
It's Neymar! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Forwards and with intent. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He won't be happy with that one. Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Ribery. Ribery crosses. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, shooting chance! Just a whisker away. Bellingham. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Distributed tidily. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Ribery. He's gone for goal. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And it's hoisted clear. Rodrigo. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That has not gone well. Now, what about a counter-attack? Totti. And a header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Neymar could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Ribery. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. And it's played forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Ribery.
And the second half gets underway.
Lorenzo Insigne. Number 9, Neymar. Number 19.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi.
And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Gamba Osaka get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Rodrigo! And it's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Chelsea take a chance! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is... tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been slung wide. Mbappe going full tilt down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper's ball.
The attendance for this
Messi.
match was 28,997.
Aim forwards.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
This is promising. Ronaldinho. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Sonkrasin. Now Costa Curta. He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Safi Sali. He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Do not write them off, back they come!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's fabulous. And again, can he find the finish? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. To turn a deficit into a lead. And they've turned it round.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Gamba Osaka go into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Totti. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Chelsea prepared to give anything for a goal right now, and I do mean anything.
Well, Peter, they're giving as good as they get. Just a little cutting edge or something to break their way. That's where they're at. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bellingham. Oh, good balls. And the finish! We've got a goal! And from the brink of doom and despair, back they come.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held through this time. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
He's got the shot away! And he has kept it out somehow.
Safi Salih really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Desperate defending required here. Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good spread. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a shade optimistic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Bellingham. Shot a goal! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Chelsea complete. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Bellingham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Chelsea leave it late, but in the end, it was great. So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
We have already started here.
Chelsea cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Place it in low. And now they can clear their lines. What a throw in.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he spark a counter here?
Now it's Ronaldinho.
He has found the way through.
Header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Serbia with the corner, they're first.
And the finish! And he hits the net. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Serbia grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Corner number 2 then.
And he was alert to it.
And it's Jorginho.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rudiger makes the interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Costa Curta. And it's Scholes.
That's a sharp pass. And the counter is on. Stoichkov.
Serbia finding their passes.
Now it's Kimmich. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get it away. Struck first time. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's a chance. No, he's missed it.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Eder Militao.
Here's Rodri.
Koundé.
Here's Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted.
And it's Stoichkov.
Stoichkov! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo has been caught there, it's a foul. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
João Cancelo. And that interception was... It's Perez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Perez is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And he's gone backward. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. He's in a great position. Swings in across. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rodrigo. Ball's gone out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. He's picked his way through. Saka. And that's cause for mild irritation. Perez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Serbia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And it's Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. João Cancelo gets it away. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Stoichkov chasing after it. Now it's Stoichkov. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello attendees, this is
The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Perez. That has not gone well. It's a good run down the right.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Messi. Rodri.
And here's Ronaldinho. Interesting ball. And he's cut it out.
Ronaldinho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the cross comes in. He can get that clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodrigo with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Scholes. That's a little off target. Now it's Stoichkov. A real chance if he can get through. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And claimed it back swiftly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kimmich. That's good running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. That is a great pick out. Rudiger defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Quality ball. Mbappe. He could be in here. He's got to be in here! Oh, right place, right time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. And he's picked out the run. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And that could have brought them level.
Mbappe is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Substitution for Serbia. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 17, number 15, Messi. Coming on the field, number 21, Mbappe. Number 24, Benzema. Number 9, Odegaard.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And they've got a throw.
Chelsea need a goal, and they need a goal now. That is the bottom line, the only line.
Yeah, and there's enough time to get it, thankfully. The only question is, have they got it in them?
And that's gone loose. Could move up a gear here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Benzema.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, and a shot! There's a goal! And from the brink of doom and despair, back they come.
Yeah, and you really have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Mbappe! That is good strength. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Mbappe gets a good foot in there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what can I say about this guy, Luis Suarez? An elite striker with an insatiable will to win, whether through that panache and shine he can produce, or sheer bloody mindedness at times. He'll relish a duel or two with that defence, looking for anything he can to...
Rodrigo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta. And it's kept out by a stubborn... Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. And they can counter here. Ajax finding their passes. David Villa. Oh, that's a very... And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Hernandez. Now it's Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Conte.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's played it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
That's a sharp pass. And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pull it. David Villa. Looking for options for movement.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Messi.
Suarez.
Really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Rodrigo. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely aimed pass. Luis Suarez. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Marquinhos. Here's Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodrigo. He is just caressing the ball. Pullet did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a lovely, neat pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Suarez gets into some space. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. Can he get it through? Luis Suarez. Pull it. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's a look and plays it forward. Chouameni. Messi going face to face with his great rival. He's picked his way through. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a decent clearance. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in.
Ajax have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ronaldinho. David Villa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance
David
for this
Villa
match
was
51
alert to the
pounds,
possibilities, but in the
332.
end it's fruitless. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, they can break here. And it's Luis Suarez. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. And that's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Conte could move up a gear here. And still we await the first breakthrough. Hernandez. Conte. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Pirlo. Gets his pass away. Conte. Chance here to counter. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He won't be happy with that one. Pull it. Ronaldinho.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham. Spread it left. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Ajax. Number
Both
8.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
10, Messi. Number 9. Number 18.
That's a little off target.
Number 14. Pirlo.
Oh, good spread.
Field.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafael Leão. Number 4. Griezmann.
So what can they make of this?
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That has been cut short.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well spotted. And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Stood up well to him there. Messi proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Back into the middle. Now it's Del Piero.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He won't be happy with that one. And it's gone back to the keeper. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary.
Chance with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Beckenbauer powering forward here. Lahm. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Messi. Messi. Now it's Messi. Stoichkov. Nice interception, well timed. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Stoichkov. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, the ball's...
And again! Goal! Corinthians! Stoichkov duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The goal scorer for Corinthians.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's lost his man, Stoichkov! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Stoichkov has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, what a ball! Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fiddles it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer. Chance here to counter. Now Griezmann. And here's Stoichkov. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. Conte.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. And he's intervened well there. Scholes.
Marquinhos. Falam.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It could be... He's got the shot away! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gets his pass away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Costa Curta. He's gone forward. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Griezmann! And the ball's come loose here. And claimed it back swiftly. Turns and goes back. It's Griezmann! It's run, and it's come back out to him. And another try! And more, and more, and more! And again, they simply do not know what is... There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Stoichkov, great position here. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Oh, that was vital. Messi, that is great defending, so alert. Can he finish? It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.